everyone, Bree-Anna here. I just wanted to talk to you today about the difference between using Peppermint Essential Oil and drinking coffee, because on the start of the F45 challenge there is no coffee for the first 2 weeks, and I know many people are finding that a little bit challenging. I'm not a coffee drinker, so for me it's not a massive thing. I do drink tea, so you know it is the same thing with the caffeine. But I do know that lots of people that drink it do find it really challenging. My husband, when we did the last one together, he's quite a big coffee drinker, and I know he found that really, really challenging as well. So something that is really powerful, that helps work on a mental, emotional and physical level, is what I said earlier, is this little beautiful bottle of doTERRA Peppermint Essential Oil. So it is amazing. It actually, when you have a sniff of it, so when you just take even a big deep breath in, it actually has the same effect on the brain as a shot of coffee would. So it's really energizing. So a lot of people drink coffee to get that energy up. But in fact, actually, then you get the caffeine effect, which gives you the downer. Plus, obviously, you're looking at calories. So whereas peppermint oil will actually give you that same pick-me-up and really energize you without all the other effects, which is really powerful. The other one that you can mix with that as well is wild orange. So putting... if you get them both and put a drop of each sort of into the palms of your hands, just like, you can't kind of see what I'm doing here, but you just rub them into the palms of your hand, a drop each. Cup them over your nose and just take a big deep breath, and they just pick you up. They've really both got these powerful things within them that actually invigorate your whole body. So when you smell an oil like that, within 22 seconds you're getting a whole body and cellular reaction. So it actually boosts your whole system, as opposed to your brain just thinking that it's doing that. And the other things that they're really good for is keeping you, particularly peppermint, is for keeping you awake and alert. So you know, if you find yourself, because obviously, you know, for instance myself, on this challenge I'm getting up at 4:20 in the morning to be at my class by 5 a.m. And obviously, especially in these first 2 weeks where you're detoxing, your energy levels are a little lower than normal. So this is really great for me in the afternoons. I diffuse it in the home, plus I smell it, and I put it onto my pulse points as well, just helping to get it through my system. The other things that it's actually really amazing for as well is also for your muscles and your joints. So it's beautiful to put on beforehand, because it actually gets your muscles oxygenated. Plus also smelling it opens up your airways and helps you to actually increase your fitness levels, because it opens up your lungs and allows more oxygen in. The other things that it's really great for is for your digestive system. So if you've got an upset tummy or you've got some gut issues or whatever, popping a drop of that and some wild orange into your water and drinking that as well is actually really invigorating for your digestive system and helps to cleanse it out as well. Some other things that it's really good for is indigestion. So if you've got indigestion, it helps to calm that and soothe that. What else can I tell you? If you apply to your chest and the bottoms of your feet and to the back of your neck, I put this on, or Easy Air, which is a combo of peppermint and eucalyptus and a couple of others, onto my chest to help me within my classes. And can I tell you, the days that I've forgotten to do it, I've found the classes so much harder, because it is helping you to open up your airways. It does help you to be able to breathe better and you know, to get more oxygen within your system and in your muscles as well. So it's also really great to pop in the bath post workout. So it's a good one to put on before you work out to get your muscles oxygenated, plus also tired and sore muscles and sore joints. So a great one to pop in your bath or to pop in a rub, and to get it all, you know, onto your legs and stuff like that as well. It really is a powerful little oil, and it, as I say, you know, the fact that we can't have coffee or caffeine in the first 2 weeks of the challenge, this is a great replacement. And the bonus is there's no calories and it's all 100% natural. You need to be mindful what peppermint oil you actually get, because a lot of them aren't pure essential oils. doTERRA oils, these little ones here, are 100% pure, and they, you know, they're so ethical in how they go about getting their oils and you know, what they give back out into the world too, to struggling countries and stuff, is amazing as well. So if you would like to get yourself a few oils, then please, send me either a PM, or I'll be posting below this a link where you can go on and have a look, and ways to get them. You can either buy them off me retail, or I can set you up with a wholesale account so that you can get them at wholesale yourself. But as I say, peppermint and wild orange are really invigorating and really uplifting and energizing. So on those days when you're finding it a bit of a struggle to get that energy up, they're really great for that. I use them daily. I use them to support my family in all different sorts of things, but they really are amazing for your health and fitness. What else can I tell you? Oh, they're also great for stress. So peppermint and wild orange will also help to calm any anxiety or any stress that you might have going on, because as I say, they work on the mental and emotional as well. So you're not only using them, just for your fitness and your muscles and stuff, your physical body, you can also be using them mentally and emotionally. There's a fly flying past me there. You can also use them in your cooking. So again, going back to the peppermint oil, if it also helps stop cravings. So not only caffeine and addictive sort of things, but also cravings. So if you're craving sugar or whatever, if you're making some protein balls, so if you go into the app and you go into the recipes down the bottom, so we go into more and it'll be recipe listings. So if you're going to make some protein balls or something out of that, you can add a drop of this into your protein balls. A, it'll make them taste amazing, and B, it'll also, if you have one of those in the morning or afternoon when you're having a craving, it'll actually help to prevent that as well. So again, you can put wild orange in them as well. Wild orange is actually a really good detoxer as well. So especially in these first 2 weeks while you're detoxing, it's a great one to have. The other great one is lemon. So I use lemon to replace squeezing lemons into my water, particularly because lemon squeezing in can actually be quite acidic and strip the enamel off your teeth, whereas lemon oil doesn't, because of how it's been distilled. It loses its acidity but doesn't lose its cleansing effect. So, and you're actually getting the whole lemon versus just the juice. So, and it's the actual skin that's actually probably the most cleansing. So 1 drop's equivalent to 10 lemons. So you can imagine how cleansing that is on your system. There's so many other oils that I use, but I just wanted to really talk about peppermint today and how that can help curb those coffee cravings. One more that I just want to quickly mention to you. I could sit here for hours and mention all of them, and I will do a whole webinar on lots of different ones that you can use to support your journey. But is Smart and Sassy. This little bottle of magic is made up of grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, ginger, and cinnamon bark. So they are some of the most powerful oils on their own that I would suggest using on your health and fitness challenge. And the reason being is things like grapefruit is really good for your metabolism. So this little bottle of magic is supposed to help to activate your whole metabolic system. So it supports to stop sugar cravings, it supports you to be cleansing, it supports your digestive system, it supports so many different things, plus it's also really supportive on the mental and emotional levels as well. So it's got a combination of all the oils that help all the things that you're after with this challenge in terms of shedding weight. So it's a really great one to support that shedding because it works on so many different systems that you need to activate to actually help that happen. So I use it, I put it in my tea first thing in the morning to get my metabolism going. Plus obviously it's cleansing out my system and any toxins out of my system, because lemon is great for cleansing out toxins. Ginger is going to help to settle any upset in the tummy. And it's just really powerful, and I used it on the last challenge, and I also did a lot of research on my visceral fat was really high, so I did a lot of research, and if you want to look up somebody that's amazing that talks about essential oils and supporting your system and stuff, is Dr. Josh Axe, and he spoke quite strongly about grapefruit, lemon, and I can't remember the other one now, but it might have been cinnamon. Yeah, I think it was cinnamon. They were really amazing for visceral fat. So I had torn tendons in my ankle when I did the last challenge. So if, a lot of people go, 8 kilos, that's easy to do. But doing that with not being able to do all the exercise properly as well, a lot of it, and 80% of it is based on your diet. The only thing I did differently to my husband was using the oils as well. So he used them obviously to smell, and the lemon, but that was it for him. Oh, and the grapefruit he uses a little bit, but his visceral fat didn't drop quite as significantly as mine. So mine went from 11 really high down to 4. And I truly believe that this supported that a lot, because as I say, I did a lot of research and looked into how to reduce my visceral fat. And that was some of the things that Dr. Josh Axe really spoke about, was using your oils to be able to do that. So and I use those every day, multiple times a day, and my visceral fat dropped significantly. So I'm really proud of that, and I'm doing it again just to sort of see what the results are, and will they be any different this time around. But as I say, there's lots of research, and if you start looking on PubMed and you start looking at essential oils, you'll see the power of them and how they can help support all sorts of systems within your physical body, also mentally and emotionally as well. So I hope that's been helpful, and how you can curb your coffee cravings with peppermint oil. And it might help you to not have to kick it back in after the 2 weeks as well, because obviously that's going to be more beneficial if you're not drinking it to get your results throughout the rest of the challenge. But if you certainly love it, the other thing they do say is to pop a drop of that into your coffee, and it's apparently truly amazing. As I say, I'm not a coffee drinker, so I can't speak from that, but maybe I'll get my husband to try it out and see what he has to say about it. But they do say, if you pop a drop, it's also going to help support your system, plus obviously it tastes amazing. So I trust that's helpful, and as I say, if you want to get some oils, I'll be sharing more, and I'm actually creating an ebook right now which should be out hopefully next week, with all the different oils that you can use to support your F45 challenge journey, or any fitness and health journey that you might be on. I'm an advocate for F45 because that's what I've done and that's what I'm doing. But there's so many amazing, challenges out there that you might be doing something different, and that's totally okay too. But I do highly recommend at least getting on and getting the health and nutritional side of things. So if you log on to F45challenge.com and at least start getting the information from there, whether you might be exercising somewhere else for now, that's totally up to you. But what they share, the knowledge that they share, and I've done lots of different programs, and I've studied lots of different programs, and I truly find them really powerful in their knowledge and what they share. So jump on and have a look. If you would like any more support with the oils, or you'd like to have a chat, please let me know. But certainly send me a PM, or as I say, I'll pop a link for you to go and have a look around and see what other powerful ones there are there. And I'll aim to get that ebook to you ASAP to help and support you as well. Take care for now, and happy challenge. I hope it's all going well for you. Bye.